May the best you win. Challenge yourself to evolve, grow, and flow in new ways. That's the topic of discussion as we continue our Motivational Monday series. Award-winning author Stacy Hawkins Adams joins me. Hello and happy Monday.
Good morning. Happy Monday to you.
Thank you. It's always a great way to kick off the week and also your day, your Monday. And today we're saying challenge you.
Absolutely. You know, we are in football season. We've got high school football, college football, NFL football, and I'm a good football smack talker, which means I don't know a lot about all the plays and all that, but I know what a quarterback is, and I know you need a good quarterback to win the game along with a good coach. So I'm suggesting that we be the quarterbacks of our own teams this week, this month, this season, this quarter, and our own coaches.
And sometimes that can be tough if you're coming into a season and feeling like, okay, maybe the last season wasn't exactly what you wanted it to be, or maybe you're concerned about something that's happening that is coming up. Yeah. And so you, as you said, have got to be your own quarterback. How do we get ready to do that?
Well, first of all, they write the plays, they practice the plays before they get in the game. So how can you do that for your own life? And I always say, look at the end goal. What do you want your win to be? What do you want your success to be? And again, you can chart it for the week, for the quarter, for the rest of the year. What is that win you want to look back and say, okay, I made it. And now you got to work your way backwards from that. Of course, if we're in that season of dieting, I want to lose this amount of weight. What are the steps I need to do now to get me there? If I want to win a big game, if I want to complete a book, if I want to finish decorating in time for the holidays. I heard you mention that earlier. What are the steps I need to take now to get myself there? So your goal can be something that could be considered minor or simple, or it could be something really major. It's just you goal setting for yourself and realizing that when you're trying to win, you're only competing against yourself. You're not competing against others.
That is a great reminder, because I think we often, especially in the ages of social media, think that we're competing against everyone and that they too are trying to compete against us, when in reality, we're all trying to hold on tight and get through it.
Absolutely.
So preparation is what you mentioned, being not only prepared, but preparing as you're getting into the season, whether that is making your plan and writing your play or starting to do those little things that add up.
Right, and the little things matter each day. I was telling a friend earlier that for me, sometimes I hit that snooze button more than I want to. So for September, my challenge was the minute my alarm goes off, I'm going to get up. So I had to move my phone away from my nightstand and put it in the bathroom. Now when the alarm goes off, I have to get up. Well, I've done that for a week or two, and now it's a habit. I'm springing up. I'm not laying there hitting the snooze button 3 or 4 times. So those little simple moves, those baby steps that you take toward that bigger goal really can transform into a better habit.
Well, and it's good. I've started to take inventory of some of those things I've done based on our conversations, quite frankly, about making those little efforts that are going to give you momentum. That was my word for the year, momentum toward whatever it is that you're trying to achieve. And so we talked about evolving. That evolution is happening subtly. So whatever you can do to make a little bit of a shift and thinking about those things, what is the issue I'm having? How do I create a quick solve? You've done that so successfully.
Oh, thank you. And even when you have what you consider a setback, really it's a pause, it's a life lesson. It's okay, I'm building this muscle. You know, I was reading something over the weekend and it talked about we should invite failure. And when I read that, I thought, well, that's interesting. Nobody's inviting failure. But the writer was basically suggesting that when you invite failure, you're basically saying, I tried something new, I pushed a new boundary, I tried to open a new door, I took a new step. It didn't work this time, but what did I learn about myself? I learned that, okay, that's not my lane. I don't appreciate that. I'm better in this area. So you're learning something about yourself. So it's really not failure, it's growth, and that's part of the evolution.
As you were saying that, I thought about plan A and plan B.
Yes.
Right? We are aiming for plan A. We're shooting for the moon, I guess. You land amongst the stars. So that plan B can be just as good. It's still growth. You're still on the other side of where you were.
Absolutely. And you can just make the plan B. The plan A is what you always want to shoot for, what you do want to aim for. So the plan B could simply be, what if it didn't work out? I'm still stronger, I'm still better, I'm still wiser. And you said something pivotal earlier. You mentioned the social media. We always look, everybody looks at everyone else's highlight reel. Their day is better, their life is better, everything's better because you're looking at the smiles. That's the highlight reel. What did they have to do to get to the point where they're smiling? What did they have to do to get to the point where they're holding the trophy? You may not always know about the sacrifices, the silent nights, the tears, the struggles, the talks to themselves that people had to do to get to that place. So keep in mind that the journey you're on, they were on their own journey. And so we can applaud someone else's journey, but also see ourselves as a winner too.
That's right. And our journeys are so unique. Thank you for bringing all of your unique perspectives to us and always giving us something to look forward to. We're always looking forward to next time as well. Stacy offers weekly Motivational Monday newsletters by email. If you're interested in subscribing, you can visit stacyhawkinsadams.com.